Make those buttons sad.
Boo-hoo. Meow. But meow. Here's Rusty.
Can't see yet. Switch hasn't started.
Yeah, well, I mean, we are live, but not, where you can see my kitty cat.
Live, but not quite broadcasting.
Maybe he'll stay here long enough for that.
I noticed on the Spider Hilt room that the
Play it on the
totem.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Celebrating over 10 years plus. And still running. Who would have ever thought they would last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz, and Jack is on a phone call with his job, so he may or may not be joining us here today. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Monday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. 2026. Jeez, Lomir, what was that?
That's supposed to be Chewbacca.
Oh, well, that was a bad one. You do a better Frosty. And Frosty say, May the 4th be with you?
May the 4th be with you.
There you go. Giveaways are open on, well, Jack's had one of his giveaways open, but on my side, exclamation bundle me for a chance to win streamer bundles at the bottom and top of the hour. And exclamation I love free shit for a chance to win a mystery game key. Could be $1, could be $100, or anything in between. We don't know until we pull the key. And if you want your own mystery game key, 300 bits will do it. Go ahead and send those right over to this side since Jack's not here today. And of course, 500 bits or more, or a sub. And we can change the programming, continue with the nudes, or play with our balls. Rustic says, tomorrow's the day we all fill our, sinks with mayonnaise. Yes. Cinco de Mayo. That's right. The only day of the year where everybody is Mexican. And
I
today,
don't use mail. I use Cool Whip. I mean Miracle Whip.
yeah, well, Cinco de Mayo. Yes.
Cinco de Miracle Whip.
Yeah. No, not the same. Miracle Whip is a salad dressing, not a mayonnaise.
Yeah, but still tastes better on sandwiches and stuff.
Nah, nasty, 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 nasty.
Have you tried it?
How do I know it's nasty, Lomir?
I don't know. You might just be going by word of mouth.
No. It's just
You get that word of mouth.
too tangy and too yuck. Yeah.
I like especially in potato salad and my tuna fish.
Yeah, no. See, that's where I originally got it. Was in the military they like to use Miracle Whip and make their tuna fish with it. And yeah, I agree with Rustic. Miracle Whip smells like tangy feet. Probably tastes like it too, but I don't know what feet taste like. So
Maybe you had a thing against Miracle Whip because you had a thing against the service that you're in.
so what?
Maybe the service you were in. Maybe they treated you bad.
I know.
So you took it out. So you took it out on the Miracle Whip.
I was in the Air Force. We had great food. Also, I was the cook, so I could just go get mayonnaise for my own tuna fish instead of what they served everybody else. So
I was in the Air Force briefly.
yeah, I know. But anyway,
Got a
moving
bit of a problem.
right
Back
along.
to the show.
Yeah, back to our regularly scheduled programming and not a Miracle Whip or mayonnaise commercial or Cinco de Mayo commercial. We've got to finish up a couple things here, like the rest of the patch notes, which we still haven't gotten through. Release notes, I should say. Then we've got patch notes, but then we've got other stuff. But I'm going to start with this today.
Got a small problem here, Laz.
What's that?
Not getting Jack's side for entering this thing. It's just showing the previous stream.
Yeah, because Jack's not live.
Oh, I thought you said his things were open.
His giveaways were open, but he's got to go live for you to be able to use them, and he's not live because he's not here.
Until he's live, it's not accessible until he's live.
Apparently, again, let's see. He did his giveaways at what time? He turned them on last night. Holy crap! So 1910.
So do the explanation, bundle me and
Yeah, he didn't open that one.
pound the boot in the Discord. There you go.
Yeah. But first thing I want to touch on today before I get to those release notes and patch notes is a public post from everybody's buddy Dabs-a-Lot out there, and apparently we've lost just another player, especially a longtime player. So I'm going to read his comments, and if you get a chance to see him on Discords, you can probably just say goodbye because I don't think he's hanging around the game any longer. So he writes, to everyone I've played with over the year in Shroud the Avatar, good luck, and I genuinely hope you still find enjoyment in it. For me, this latest update, along with the ongoing direction, especially the push to remove honeycombing, crosses the line. It's no longer a game I recognize or respect in its leadership. With the exception of Laney, I have zero confidence in the people steering this project. The censorship from leadership is noticeable and unacceptable. The lack of a coherent, continuous storyline is even worse. What was once a living world now feels disjointed and neglected. I've supported this game heavily, financially and otherwise. I've purchased a significant amount of content, some of which I still can't even be properly placed due to what I consider operator negligence. That's not a minor oversight. That's a failure in basic execution. Watching the steady decline over the years has been remarkable and not in a good way. This isn't hate, it's an observation backed by experience. For those still loyal, enjoy it while you can. Just understand that it's your time, your most valuable resource, that's keeping this game alive. It's not the leadership. Dabs. Yes, I will post this fare thee well in a couple other channels as well to be redundant because some people just assume that that will get censored and be removed from the Shroud Discord. I'm going to go ahead and just take a look and see if it's still there, which I think it is. Excuse me. Yes, it is. It's still there. So it hasn't been
For now.
removed. Yeah, for now. And again, I enjoyed Dabs. Dabs had a lot of insight. He had some good bug reports and some good suggestions for the game and stuff like that. And truth be told, I really can't blame him. But I do have to disagree with his honeycombing. It wasn't intended. We covered that the other day. And I believe it was his own post that caused his own demise because he was having problems with particular crops that he couldn't harvest them after they grew and had problems with it. And again, certain things that may or may not be bugs, you got to think these things through. Now, speaking of thinking things through, I'm going to touch on one that I think may have been intentional, may not be intentional, but we will get to that shortly. Let's get the other business out of the way, which I got to also say, short week this week. Today and Wednesday will be the only shows. Friday, I have a doctor's appointment, and many of you all know that I also have my dialysis on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So sadly, we've preempted those shows, and because I just can't make this and my appointments, and a lot of times now they're calling me early, so I wouldn't be here even if I wanted to be. So
Got to look after Laz.
that's right. Got to keep me around for a little bit longer.
Otherwise, it might just be called "And Jack Show."
Yeah, Ozorian says, sadly, my translation gives me no explanation what honeycombing is. Okay, well, real quick, I will go back here and I will take a moment. We do actually have pictures so that Azorian does understand what that means. This is what honeycombing is. And this was thanks to Cece, who gave us these pictures where you can put the planters on top of each other, making them look like that. And this is what they look like planted. And again, thanks for Cece for knowing where this is. But this is basically what honeycombing is, Azorian. Just so you know.
And I bet it tastes nothing like cereal.
No, nothing at all.
Seemed like too much effort for me. I just slapped down like a bunch of 20 planters.
No problem, Missourian. No problem. Like to keep everybody as informed as we can here on NBNN because that's what we do. Is we give you the information you may not know otherwise. But we're gonna get these patch notes or release notes out of the way. So 149 patch notes below our list of updates that are live as a release of 149. Not actually true, at least not until the patch. Polish additional improvements, bug fixes are inbound for 150 next month. We hope you enjoy the changes that are semi-live today. Or that was again last Wednesday. Seeds for white rose bushes can now be found on all florists and those farmers that carry rose seeds. Not quite true. Recipes for white rose bouquet and white rose arrangements can now be found on all florists. Not quite true. Recipes for perennial coast gazebo and perennial coast guard tower have been added to Ingvar, the carpenter and arborist. No complaints on that one. Recipe for hanging potted white flowering azalea decorations been added to the housing decorations merchants in Verdantis. Ordered at all houses and made sure that their windows are set to let light through them. Tickets remain open for the 6 houses that will need meshwork to fix their windows, as well for the ones with muttons that aren't casting shadows. So, again, not quite true. I guess they audited the houses, they just didn't fix them all. So I take that back. Audit and fix are 2 different things. Haunted dolls will no longer invoke a jump scare if players get too close to them. Adjusted the
I never
carrots.
knew they did that.
Yeah, I didn't know they did that either. Adjusted the carrots used for grown plant display so that active pots and beds of mature carrots can be picked up and replaced without the roots interfering. Didn't know that was a problem either. Change the appearance of the existing fancy vase of white roses to match the new bushes. I don't know why the vase would have to match the appearance. Etos, welcome. Just join my party and then follow up to where we are in Owl's Head. We are at the very, very north of Owl's Head, just right before inside the upper area behind the bank, if that helps you. Improve the appearance of billboards for all deco rose bushes and adjusted their distance culling as well as distance culling for all azalea bushes and vases of tulips. Billboards for all the deco roses bushes. I didn't know that deco rose bushes had. I mean, I have deco rose bushes back here. Hold on, let me.
It sounds to me like they're just making things up.
Yeah, I mean, I have. These are rose bushes. Oh, that's a plant. It's not deco. Okay, so I see the difference. I don't have deco rose bushes, so anybody got a deco rose bush we can borrow?
Not me, I don't do deco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do rose bushes or any kind of bush.
I found
I-
deco
I-
just lags things up.
I like my bushes trimmed.
I'm not gonna go down that road, Lomir, but thank you for that input.
Wise move.
Combat and skill changes. Air Elemental's default attack is now named Shock and shows a lightning buff debuff icon. Etos, you've got a decorative blue rosebush. You have it on you. Can I borrow it for a moment? Roots from Flesh Flayers will now show the correct root debuff icon. Potions of green growth will no longer work in NPC towns. I didn't know we had a problem with that. I thought they were totally meant for NPC and POT use only and just not in
Jump
adventure
potions won't
scenes.
work in NPC either.
Yeah,
which I'm glad about.
but I don't understand why the growth potion was a problem.
Maybe when you're that much bigger, you can jump over fences or walls that are
No, that's just like a skin. It's, it really doesn't, even your hitbox doesn't change, as I understand. And
Yeah, that
Etos,
sounds like something unnecessary to bother with.
Etos Verissimils, Millis, was kind enough to lend me one of these decorative rose bushes. So let's put this over here and see what they're talking about. A billboard for a decorative rose bush. I don't see what they're talking about here. This is just, and this is another, Shroud logic. Rose bush that has no roses on it, which you would think would actually have roses on it.
I just discovered I have a decorative pink rose bush. Want to try that one?
Yeah, you bring that over. I'll put it right next to this for a second. Oh, you're right there. You can just trade me from right where you are.
Why would you need a billboard for a rose bush? That doesn't make sense at all.
I have no idea. Again, Shroud logic in full swing here. I'll open the trade window for you, Lomir. Having difficulty locating it? There it is. Decorative pink rose bush. Okay. And we'll put this one right here real quick. And probably the same thing, right? Yeah, look at that. And both rose bushes are totally different. Let me just get a better angle on this. And neither decorative rose bushes have roses on them. Go figure. I mean, who wants to?
I see some roses on there. They're like little black things on the end of the, they look black to me.
Try zooming in, but they look more like buds than roses.
Yeah, I mean, when you
Or
compare
just leaves
these,
outside of the leaves.
yeah, when you compare these, okay, let's go around over to the behind the inn real quick. Okay, that's a decorative rose bush. And this is a planted rose bush that actually has roses on it. Okay, so I would think that the decorative bush would actually have, the same thing so that you can actually see what roses supposedly look like.
Not very decorative without the actual roses.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why people would spend their money on something that doesn't even have roses on it. So, again, that's major Shroud logic for you. Lomir, come on back over here, and I will send you back your bush, and Etos, I will send you back your bush. Okay. Come on. Why can't I hit Etos?
Did you trim Lomirs before handing it back?
He had the blue bush. Thank you very
I
much, kind sir. And welcome to today's show. You said you're on Twitch, so don't forget to enter into our giveaways. Exclamation I love free shit. Exclamation bundle me. Make sure that you are in on the grab bag of goodies we give away. Streamer bundles and mystery game keys. Is there such thing, Knight Rider? Deco mature? I mean, you know, I could understand if there is a difference. Okay, there is. Okay, well, I would just think that rosebush would be rosebush, you know, but it is what it is. Actually, let me go see
got
this.
I got my rose bush in one of those monthly
Uh,
things.
Outdoor decorations, rosebush. Plants. Are they craftable, I'm guessing, because they're not showing in the store. I'm guessing those are
What?
craftable.
Rose bushes?
I
Yeah.
think you harvest them when you grow roses.
Okay, that would make a little bit of sense. Just a wee bit. But
Or
anyway.
maybe open supply bundles. You might find them in there, possibly.
Yeah, that's where
And
I got mine from.
last of the combat and skill changes, fixed capitalization in tooltips for the various blessings of Atos, because we're real popular on punctuation and spelling around here. Moving on to world and quest changes. The Arch Laypen will go dormant, and the Luminous Atavis will return on May 16th. Aether Dragons, Aether Leeches, and Aether Corpions will awake in their respective stomping grounds as the two-tailed comet comes within range of the world on May 27th. Aether Tetras will take a couple more days to stretch their fins. What's an Aether Tetra? I'm not familiar with that one either. And I've been around a while. Anybody?
Which
What's it
one again?
called? What's it called?
Tetras?
Oh, they're
Aether?
fish. They're fish for your fish tank.
Ah, I thought you just got those fish and they did their thing.
It sounded to me like those things with blocks.
Yeah,
No, you
it's not.
stick them in a fish bowl or a fish tank. I'll mail you one in a minute when I finished in the hill.
Oh, we got some right here. Do I have Tetras here? I have a couple fish
Yeah.
bowls up here. I have Blue Tang and this one just says fishbowl. It doesn't tell me what
When
the.
when you had a blue tang and you wanted, does the water taste funny?
Yeah, and that was the clownfish, even though it doesn't say clownfish, which is probably one of them typos they need to fix. And Etos has just followed us. Thank you. So how do I enter the giveaway? Exclamation I love free shit and exclamation bundle me. Just type those both into chat and welcome. And let me make sure that I add you to my list so that I know if you win giveaways who I'm going to be giving those to. Because I have CRS syndrome sometimes where I just can't remember some players who have different names from their stream name. Oh no, I'm in the wrong place. It's over here. It's over here. Okay. Jimbo's avatar equals Ethos. All right, you are now on my list officially, so that is cool. Just type those into chat. Exclamation bundle me, exclamation I love free shit. No space in between. All right, where was I? Fixed a crate of invisible onions everywhere they appeared in the world, and yet somehow you could still get busted for stealing them. More Shroud logic, lovely. Approach to the shuttered eye, fixed a stuck spot, rock. Brittany Estates, fixed a stuck spot, rock.
Have you
Celestis,
seen
but
have you seen Galaxy Quest?
I have not.
Go watch Galaxy Quest, because there is a scene in there where the aliens are shouting something, and they interpret it, and it's rock, rock, rock.
I will have to take a look at that.
It's a good film, well worth a
Yeah.
watch.
You know, I don't know if it's true, but there might be a second one of those coming out.
That would be cool. The Star Trek guys were like, "Why didn't we do this?"
Yeah, don't know. But we're going to take pause because it is the butt of the hour and time to pull those first streamer bundles. Or today only a single streamer bundle since I'm the only one streaming. No Jack today. So let's get to it and see who's going to be our lucky wiener.
You know, since we don't do Tuesdays now due to your dialysis, we should do another day where we do 2 bundles.
Yeah, only do them while we're here. And I know 2 for Tuesday is gone right now, but Lomir, you bastard. Taking those streamer bundles away from everybody. Where did you go? Okay. You're sitting in Jack's chair today. So here you
It's
go.
Laz and Love Your Show.
The Laz and Cat Show, as
Thank you.
Knight Rider put it earlier. You're quite welcome.
Congrats, Lemmy.
And yeah, anyway. Lost my train of thought.
The steering bundle has more decorative rose bushes in it?
I believe it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Mel Gione,
where was I? Celestis, remove redundant floors and railings from the Sakwana Pagoda. Lamex Bazaar and South Midmere Way fixed a stuck spot, rock. Lord British's Castle blocked a stuck spot above a cooking station, probably not a rock. Nightshade Pass fixed an inaccessible mesh that was causing errors. Palladish Shardfall ensured all water volumes are enabled. Ulfheim fixed several stuck spots, rock, rock, rock. And Winton's Folly added an extra rock to a stuck spot between boulders, rock. How did I know they were rocks? Okay. Thank you, Steve. And we're going to see if I can get that on the piano in a minute here, and I will bring this up. POT, player-owned dungeon and basement changes. Fixed, hopefully, the Black Blade Pass player dungeon piece lava damage volumes triggering outside the actual lava, which will bring me to that portion of the stream. I'll do the sales events. May Day sale, which again, we don't celebrate real life stuff, but we're having a May Day sale for May. Go figure. April 29th through May 8th, sales. The sales selection at Crown Store will be 30% instead of 20%. Same shit. Crown Store of the Obsidian will be 20% off. Same shit. POT upgrades via Kodos will be 20% off. Same shit. Contact support to initiate POT upgrades and pay with Kodos. Login rewards. I'm just going to scroll through them. I'm not going to go through all of them. But we did these, and we're going to go visit these in a few minutes. Thank you, Knight Rider. Okay, I'm going to actually switch over here now. Knight Rider is providing us with a decorative coconut tree and a decorative pink rosebush mature that we can look at. And then I got to say thank you to Steve. Steve has given us the Aether Tetra for the show, the fishbowl, and gave me a couple of fire elemental totems that we're going to be looking at here in just a minute. But right now, just for giggles and grins, let's do the rose bush.
Does he have
So
a
we can
decorative
see.
Pineapple tree that can go with the coconut tree?
Okay, so the mature rose bush actually has flowers on it. Coconut. Where's the coconut tree mature? And does that have coconuts on it?
I was just wondering that.
Yeah, it does. They're hard to see. You have to, let me rotate it.
I'm guessing you can't actually get any coconuts on it.
No, this is just decorative, so.
Like the cherry pie plant.
If there aren't any coconuts on it, get some ladies to hang from the branches.
Yeah, so these aren't even, yeah.
It's too small of a tree that they break their limbs.
And I can keep them, by the way. Thank you, Knight Rider. I appreciate it. But
No,
now,
we need a pineapple tree to go with a coconut tree.
I don't know if we actually have those in game.
Then we have pina coladas. If we could pick stuff off the trees.
We don't have pineapples, so I doubt there's pineapple trees.
Yeah, I don't think they would work.
Come on, open.
It's like I'd like to get a cherry pie off of my cherry pie plant.
Yeah, right. Your cherry pie tree. I just want some connectors real quick.
Just a potted cherry pie plant. It's not actually a tree. It'd be nice to see cherry pies hanging from a tree, though.
So we're gonna take a trip down to my other lot, where the other day we were playing with some of the new fire elemental rooms, and again, thank you to Steve for lending me a couple elemental totems so that we can actually
keep them if you want. That's not a problem. I soon get more. They're only level ones.
Yeah, that's all I'm interested in right now.
And can you reopen your bundle me?
I did, didn't I?
Level 4s will definitely kick your ass because they kick my ass.
It's open. I've got entries in. I got 3 entries in already. You're just not doing it right, or you already got in.
I know I got in the first time, but I didn't redo it. I tried to redo it the next time, but nothing happened.
Well, I have 3 entries, so.
Everything went.
Yeah, he's saying he didn't get an alert, Tina said, and yeah, Hugo just did it and he got in because I just saw the entries go up, so it's open. You're probably in, though, Mir.
That was from Hugo. Didn't come up when I did it the second time.
Yeah. So as we were talking,
and I'm not.
That's right. I got enough anyway, I suppose.
Yeah. As we were talking about things that are you know,
Things
as
need to
they
go.
should be or as they shouldn't be. We just had these added the other day. This is the basement entrance on the second floor, and this is the dungeon
Like,
entrance on the
Shroud,
second
Shroud
floor.
Logic.
Yeah,
Shroud
Shroud
Logic.
Logic, because technically we're not supposed to be.
Now you should get a entrance to a balloon from the inside the house.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just keep these here, but we're gonna use this dungeon to add these lava rooms. Now, I went ahead today and converted the second one. And Steve, I did find the other one that you gave me finally. Just for some reason, I had a hard time finding it. So we're going to go right here. And which one we're going to place first? Let me
wouldn't
see.
worry, lads. I know you got a shit ton of stuff to sift through to find things.
Yeah, I know. The adventure design. Which one is, I think this is the Black Blade Pass one. And they finally updated, but I didn't get to that either. I should do that real quick before we do this. And this is real quick. Patch notes from May 2nd. Added the 149 subscriber rewards items to the store for scheduled future activation because they weren't activated on release day. So that's why I said not quite. Updated the lava room store descriptions to note the ability to convert them to and from spawn. Finally added the white rosebush and blue rosebush seeds to the merchant bundles that were missing them because they didn't add them to everybody. And fixed recipe book icon on the Perennial Coast gazebo. So got that out of the way. Was this the Black Bait Pass? This is the Black Bait Pass. I thought I saw it mentioned here. Let's see.
Black Blade Class one's not for sale in the current store if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, he mentioned something about it, but I'm not seeing it here.
It's a drop-in game.
Yeah, I understand that, but I have that one. What spawns? Which one was that? Troll room with spawns.
Just had it. Cave
Cave
stone room.
room.
That's should be the one.
And we're going to throw some light on this. Okay, so there's a connector.
Yeah, turn in there, go through there. Oh, you're not actually activated for the spawn yet.
No, I haven't. I'm just taking a look around the rooms real quick.
Climb up the black rocks here.
Yeah?
Yeah, climb up the black rocks there.
Ah, I see.
Going. Right, there's a couple of breakable walls here.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, if you break those, you've got two more rooms or two more bits of space.
Apparently, I can't do that as I'm clicking. E, there we go. I got to be right up on it.
Yeah, that one's just a corridor to the other
Okay.
one. Oh, you've got another
Okay.
connection at the end of it. And the other one, when you've got it activated with spawns, at least on level 4 anyway, I haven't checked the other levels yet. The other one has 4 elementals behind it.
Okay, we'll see that here in just a couple of minutes. Let's just look around here. So I'm going to go add the other room right at the beginning. I don't want to do that. Did I just touch? No, I didn't.
Yeah, notice you're not actually catching fire. So they have actually fixed that. So well done for that
Yeah,
to the devs.
go down here.
I think it was Ali found it as well.
Yeah, they say that's fixed, so actually, should I put it at the end here? I guess I'll put it. Let's see if I can put it at the beginning first. I want to see if it allows us to actually put it right here or not. And see.
Depends what else you got there nearby.
Yeah, it won't let me do it. Let me just fly out and see what it looks like here. And
I think your foyer's too close to.
yeah, I brought
Yeah.
connections just for that reason. I'll put a connector here to get it a little further away. Steps. And I'll put another connector here. I should have got longer ones. Let me just see if, hold on, let me see if just a little connector will do it. Yeah, just one little connector does it. Okay. And here is the room that people had problems with the lava. And this is supposed to be a 4 connection also. So where is the 4th connections?
That's just the grotto, isn't it?
Let's go back here.
Grotto doesn't have connection.
Well, that's what it said. Oh, I didn't add the 4 connections. Yeah, the grotto. Now, hold on. Let's get out of here. Let's take this out first. And then inventory lava.
Pretty
Okay,
sure the
now,
grotto,
now
the
should
grotto, the two lava rooms don't have connections that are on
Yeah.
sale in the coat shop. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they don't.
Well, this is the lava fishing grotto. Let's look at the other one. Wrong
The
button.
cave that you has the connections, that has about 4 connections.
Oh, the ancient large lava fishing room. That's a different one. That doesn't have connections either, I don't think. I think that's in my other dungeon, though. Okay, we'll put the grotto here, though. Okay. So this is just, so now where are we supposed to put these totems? They should be right here in the entrance, right?
Did you convert it?
Yeah.
Pull the room back up and stick it back in your inventory and let's have a look.
Or I wound up converting it to non. It was already set.
Yeah, it's not saying spawns on it, so I don't think it's been converted.
I must have converted it out of the other one. Okay, so for right now, let's go down here. And where was the spawns on here? That should be right here, right? At the beginning?
Yeah, it should be if it's been converted to spawns. But again, pull it up and have a look. If it doesn't say spawns, then I would say it's not spawning. It's on your right, just as you walk in to the room.
Yeah.
Just on the right, opposite that connector to the left.
I gotta go to nothing. Well, that's interesting. Cancel. It won't let me. remove it. Oh, because I have this connection here. That's why I have to pull this up, which was something
Just
we were talking about the other day, where Ravlock
sharing.
said, you know, if you pull it up with connections, it'll disconnect, but you can't disconnect it if you have disconnections because it just doesn't work like
Yeah,
that.
that one's not spawns. It hasn't got the plinth on it. I'm sharing my screen. One with mine at the moment on Discord. You can see my plinth and then the connector that's just to the left, just as you enter it.
Oh, this is the one that says, okay, this is where I saw it, Black Blade Paths. Okay, so I could have sworn that, let's go back to the table then real quick. And
Or do you want me to pull one of mine up and bring it over?
no, I want to have them spawnable anyway, so I need to do this just to, plus I need to make sure I have the recipes for it.
I'll pop over, and if you haven't got the recipes, I can either give you the recipes or whatever.
Yeah, they should be discoverable, no?
Yeah, you should
You
be able to just shove the rum, an essence, and a stone chisel, I believe.
yeah, because I did that earlier. I may have just inadvertently not read it properly and converted to one, but I also need now to, oh no, I have essence on me. I have essence
Yeah, I
because
sent you
Jack
11 the
gave
other
me
day.
some. Yeah, you sent me some the other day. Okay, so reshape.
Pretty sure I gave you the recipes as well.
Reshape dungeon entrance.
Search
Let's see.
lava. Should pop up with the room.
Yeah, but see, it should come up under lava, but it doesn't.
Yeah, you got it there.
Cave 2.
Might want to expand your crafting window.
Yeah, you can't do that. Doesn't stretch, does it? Oh, yes, it does. I didn't know
It
that.
should do. Now you can see which one says to spawn.
Yep, this is the grotto spawned. Okay, so take all. And is this the right one? Now, see, that's with spawns. And then how do I do the grotto? Just take this one out.
Just shove the ancient essence, the grotto, and the stone chisel in the crafting window.
Yeah, with spawns. Okay, now we have spawns. Alrighty. And then I need the third room, which again I think is down my other dungeon. Alright, let's go place these real quick because we are running out of time here today. The town crier, jump. Hop in over here. I think I'm gonna have to put a higher building up here just so I can put a dungeon and a basement on 4th floors. Just because I can, at least right now. And I want to get that done so that it will stay that way. Okay, so Okay, so that's that one. Oh, see, that was what I didn't do also earlier, Steve. I didn't change that to 4 connection because now there's no connector directly to the right here. I only had the
Left.
yeah. Oh, to the left. I'm sorry. You're right.
Stint in
So
the military will help you with that.
yeah. Okay, so we have to go over here and break through here. Yeah. Now my little girl's got a lizard. And then another wall here. Okay. And I still haven't found the connector yet.
Which connector are you looking for?
Just a connector to put the other dungeon room on. But first I want to put the totem, so.
At the end of this corridor should... no. Turn back.
I know, but the totem should be right at the beginning, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Alright. What spawns? So, I mean, this is the right room.
Maybe you connected the wrong bit of the room.
Huh? Or is it the first lava entrance, which doesn't make sense?
Yeah, hang on. Go, turn right. Keep going. Other way. Turn back.
Okay, where am I going?
Right, back that way. Keep to your
Which way?
left. Keep to your left.
Keep
To
to the
your
left?
Through there. Round the lava. Through there. Turn left. Up there.
Well, what the hell's
There's
it doing up here?
because you've connected to one of the other connections.
No, this is the only connection.
Yeah, it probably chose a connection that would work rather than one that wouldn't.
Oh,
Maybe.
that's silly.
Well, it's not going to connect to. If it won't connect to one, it'll choose one that it will connect to.
Okay.
I would imagine, or you turned it somehow. I don't know. There is ways to flip the room around to the different connections.
Okay, and then there should be one right in here then, right?
If you made it a spawnable room,
We did. We just changed it.
put it back in your inventory. See if it says spawns.
I don't have to. I can see it from right here when I do this. Grotto, it spawns.
Yeah, should be in there. Oh, there it is. There it is on your left there. You can't see it because of the same coloured.
No, that's the one I just
There you
put.
go.
No, that's the one for the other room. This one, this
Forward,
room back here.
forward. No, back. Turn back.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
is. Now
There
I
you
see
go.
it.
There you go.
Hidden right there. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's broken because that doesn't match the actual.
It might still work. It's just facing the
I
wrong
know,
way.
and I can't turn it. So I mean, all right. So we've got those done, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to preview those today because
We
we'll have
can look
to.
forward to Wednesday.
Yes, absolutely. But in the meantime, it is time for us to pull the final giveaways of the day. While I'm headed back to the lot. So we're going to pull our streamer bundle. And the last streamer bundle is By Tour. today. So congratulations, Bytor. Grab my seat and get that out to Bytor. Come on. Bytor. Congratulations, you are a wiener. Come on. And I have enough streamer bundles just get to Wednesday. And then we are going to take and get our mystery game key winner. Close the giveaway. Not a whole lot of people in today. And Steve is our winner today. So congratulations, Steve. Let's see what we've got for you.
Congrats, Steve.
Steve is going to get himself a copy of, let's get to those game keys.
Steve in his sparkling suit.
Yeah, I might change the helmet to the Ghost Rider helm.
Steve, you're going to get a copy of Postal, Brain Damaged. Have you played any of the Postal games?
No, not that I'm aware of.
I have.
All right. Postal Brain Damaged is a $20 game going out to Steve today. So congratulations to you, $19.99.
Hey, Steve,
Thank
I'll
you.
trade you.
I was going to pass it on to Dabs.
I don't have Dabs here to give it to him.
No, that's all right. I can pass it to him.
Okay, you can pass it to him.
I'll trade you one for that.
There you go, Steve. That's in your mail there. Bytor says, great game. Yes, it is a great game. But meanwhile, we got to wrap things up for today. Again, short week today and Wednesday. We will be back with more here on NBNN on Wednesday. Till then, I'm Laz. Jack couldn't be with us today.
I'm Lomir.
And I'm Steve.
And Tina is out of here. And this is NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. And we'll see you on Wednesday. And thank you, Etos.